Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we explore the labyrinth beneath, or the maze beneath the Thieves Guild to find Saravok. And I'm still waiting for traps, because it said that they needed undead no, not these guys. That's also a warrior. The warriors are like... And that's... Okay. Let's go around the corner again. How do we do that? No, not biting arrows for that. +1 arrows. And you two... No, that's +2 arrows. That's also +2 arrows. Okay. Use the +1 arrows first. Okay. Okay. You two are supposed to go in front. You two are supposed to be directly behind. Okay, this will take a while to go down the hallway because they will always break formation. Yeah, like that. I can't have them stay in formation because they will always do weird stuff like this. So let's first check out how far we can go without triggering the guy. Okay. Let's check. How far can we go? 2 traps? Yeah. I remember 2 traps, but there might be more. Let's see. Oh, that's too far forward. No! The traps do disappear. And then wait a second to reappear. Okay. Go for that guy. Trap disarmed? Yeah. Oh my god, they're strong. Need to run for them. Go away. You run away. Okay. Take them. Oh no. Okay, we survived the trap. Okay. You can now also attack that guy. Oh, the warriors are so strong enemies. Okay, so they're in the base game too. We didn't meet them in the base game. Before, we only met them in Dolek's Tower so far. Of course, magic resistance. Okay, you're back to that, and you can use these arrows next, but let's go for melee with both of you. No. Oh no!
I feel so weak.
I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
Okay, go for that guy, but all of you take a sip of a potion. No, you not. You're the one that can stand an attack, so you go there. Please don't have another trap. Can't take another trap. Okay. Okay, take it too. Please. Please, work. Wow. Strong enemies, man. With composite longbows and all that stuff, and ice arrows, and detonation arrows. Oh, we're so lucky that they didn't use that. Okay. Good. We had to rest twice. Okay, we're going searching for more traps. Come in only prepared. You may die. That's such bad, such a good example of a bad thing. Difficulty curve in a game. Because this is so much harder than anything we've encountered before in the base game. This is like the same level of difficulty that we had in Durlik's Tower in the lower floors. Or maybe even harder. So that's very new to the base game. Okay. Let's check what we have here. Please no more than of these. If we have more, I'll try to use fireball or something like that. Ah, there's another passageway behind. Okay, this might be very dangerous to go through. If that is any indication of how the rest of the difficulty curve of this maze is. That's a sudden increase in difficulty, man. 2 ranged skeleton warriors. Ranged enemies are the worst thing always, but wow. I remember a time where we played like the German I always say version of D&D, but it's like it's not a version of D&D, it's a completely self contained thing that has nothing to do with D&D, but it's like you roll D20 and it's D20s and it's a pen and paper game. By the way, the D20s work exactly the different way around. So the 1 is the good number and the 20 is the bad number. So it's like it's mostly mirrored. It doesn't have at least in the editions that I played, it didn't have. I assume that's this is the dead end. So I'm going here. That startled me. I'll take the experience. It didn't have levels, but it had like XP that could be converted into skill points and so on by applying various trees that said like level 23 of this of a thing that's on list A cost that much, but on list B it would cost less, and on A plus it would cost more.
You have the most beautiful eyes.
Well, it's difficult to explain the whole pen and paper thing just on the fly while playing a game, so I should stop doing that. But I really liked it, and as always, it stays and falls with like the party of people playing the game, and we had a very good group of friends to do that. There was only one that was like a bit trolly with like making pacts with demons and stuff, but we had to get rid of that character because he turned mad because of the demon pact, and then we fought him as a boss later on. I assume we have to go that way, but this might contain a treasure. I'm sending email in ad, and when something is somewhere, we can always load back. I mean, this is obviously just folding into itself. Yeah. This might be a big waste of time. Okay, more skeleton warriors with stupid traps. But it was only around the next corner where we found them. Like pen and paper games are so great because of like the freedom, the narrative freedom that comes with them. They're so great. Okay. And sadly, that doesn't really transfer well to a video game, because a video game needs to lay focus on like the action part of it, which is the combat, which is always the worst part of any pen and paper game.
I think we all deserve a pat on the back.
Okay, there was a skeleton warrior though. Okay, let's test this out by just running there. Seeing if we... No. Wow. Basically, the trap sprung on my way back, and I have still no idea why sometimes traps do that. Can you please move out of the way of that idiot? Okay. Can now all attack him, and everything's fine. He didn't choose to take out his arrows now, which is good for us, as he didn't have any. So was that a random spawn? That's a two-hander +1. I'm always saying two-hander instead of two-handed sword, because like the way it's in German, because the famous two-handed sword weapon, which is called in English the Zweihander. It's called that's just the German word for that weapon. So I'm always calling two-handed weapons two-hander, because that's like the most natural thing to think of when I'm thinking about a two-handed sword. Just because that's the way I like it is in German language. Okay, nothing here. I suppose I will find nothing. There are doom guards around that corner, okay. So we'll meet up over there. So this might have a thing to... Oh, wait. This might be the right path. Do I want to check inside there to see where this leads? I'll have to think about whether I want to loot and explore all of it or not.
Not quite as much help as I thought.
Khalid, Jahira, and you two go around the corner. Great. Khalid can now set out, pull the guard. You two start attacking, not moving next to the guard. And the moment we start, we can all join in. Now that we don't have Khalid fighting with a fist anymore, we should also be able to take down the Doom Guard, because Khalid has the best accuracy rating of all of us and the best damage rating, so that's why I'm always sending Khalid. And that's why it's so bad if Khalid doesn't have a weapon equipped. I have no idea how... yeah, I have an idea how that happened. I equipped him 2 weapons of Imuin when Imuin died. Shahira, you can go here. There's no reason to go the other way. Non-detection? What's that? An abjuration spell. Wizard makes the creature touch undetectable by divination, such as clairaudience, clairvoyance, locate object, ESP, and detect spells using invisibility purge. Okay. Why would I do that? That's another two-hander +1, which would be great if Joe picked it up to see it, to look at it. But Khalid can pull some more enemies here. He wishes to. Okay. I think this will end at the wall. Let's see how it looks like here. No, the bottom one ends at the wall, so we're going with the upper one. Khalid, go into here. Just to have it lit. Yeah. Okay. As we're finding enemies here, I assume that's the right way to go. Good. You can come with us. Mazes, man. The bigger the maze, the worse it is for a computer game. But I remember from the Lords of the Fallen DLC, that maze was cool because it shifted around and moved and you could influence that. Okay, that's the right way to go. So what's over here then? Nero wants to check out, but I don't want to do that now. Joe. Talk to that person.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Well, well, I thought it would be you. Quite a little family reunion shaping up now, isn't it? I knew you would follow. You two are of the same blood. You must take the fight to him lest he strike you down at his leisure. Not that it will matter. You've already beaten him. His plans are in ruins and his allies are fleeing in droves. Such glorious goals they were, though none understood the true desire behind them. None but me, that is. Unfortunately, I'm now expendable, but I expected no less. What was your role in this? Why did you help him if you knew you were to be cast aside? What was my role? I was Severvok's mentor and tutored him on the blackest of rituals. If he had succeeded, there's no doubt I would be among the dead, but my name would live on in his wake. There are things beyond death if you die in the right fashion, and how could there not be a place in history for the architect that shaped the actions of the ascending Lord of Murder? You would not understand. You were born to affect the realms. The rest of us must carve our own place by whatever means necessary. Ascending? What was his planning? Was he planning? The war with M makes no sense. You must know his plan by now. You have practically followed his every move. Likely you are driven by the same desires as well, though you have channeled them in a different fashion. No, war with Am was not his true goal. Severvok is no profiteer. The slaughter was all he wanted, with enough lives lost in the initiate's battle to ignite the fire in his own divine blood. He thought death on the appropriate scale would cause him to ascend. Perhaps he would have, but who can really say? If you have the arrogance of a god and can kill like a god, who's to say you're not a god? I will prove he is not. Where has he gone to hide? Oh, Severvok is not intent on hiding. You have stripped him of any pretense. There is no longer any point in him maintaining his respectable veneer. Only the most fanatical or fearful of his allies stand by him now. He will gather what resources he can and move on. Of course he knows that you must come to confront him and that it is to his advantage to choose the battleground. There's an altar in the Undercity. It was to be where the ritual would take place, but now serves as his last refuge. If you do not go to him, he will strike at you with his leisure. You shall live to see all of his plans crumble. Your charity is admirable. You have definitely taken a separate path than Severvok, though I wonder if it should truly matter in the end. Leave me. I am no longer a threat to you or anyone. I'm just going to rest here a while. Tandem in extremis. Severvok ordered his former mentor to kill the Grand Dukes. Instead, he rescued Severvok, who cast him aside in anger. At the entrance to the Undercity, Elwinski said he had expected my arrival because Severvok and I share the same divine blood. He revealed that war was not the end, but the means to Severvok's goal. He wishes to cause enough slaughter to cause him to ascend. It is up to me to stop him. Severvok awaits in a temple in the Undercity. Okay, we know all this. It's just, as always, it's just, again, summing up what we already know. I assume then that the gate to the Undercity is around the corner here, somewhere. So what is at the end of the other section over here then? Okay, this is where we can go in the other labyrinth here, I assume. So let's take a look at that. Takes so long to go through this labyrinth. I mean, that's a fun idea, look at this layout, but boah. Okay, you go ahead. More maces. Human goes the other way. Just to have it be faster. And Emuan did activate a trap. That wasn't there. Okay. Well, Khalid is looking down here. This goes to nothing. Okay. So Khalid will take a look around that corner into the next passageway. I assume that's the one that we would have come out if we would have taken the other path. Yeah, that's going straight around. I assume no enemies are here. Okay.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Invisible stalker. Great. Let's await that. Wait, pull it. And then go. We had some of those. So that were also enemies that I supposed were enemies special to Dorlek's tower that I hadn't seen before. Okay. So Khalid can look at the other part. I want to see the whole labyrinth in its glory when I press the map button. So I'm going here now. I assume more traps. But I hope no more enemies. So we could have gone through and found the exit without finding the friend of Saravok, which is interesting. A thing that I didn't expect. Okay, Khalid, move on. I think that just... No, they're all dead ends.
No! No!
Double flame trap. I'm expecting like loot somewhere. That's why I'm going here. But maybe that's just false thinking. It didn't say anywhere that this this maze will hide loot. Oh, okay, we're going this way then. If we have two of them. Go for this one. I'll have to look at the side to see which health bar moves down to see if they're hitting someone else than Khalid. Because I think they can't hit Khalid because of his good armor. How far are we from leveling up, by the way? Jaheira will level up soon. So it's not a bad idea to kill a few more enemies. There was 9-5 you said? Yeah. Will it go down to 9, so 3000 divided by 6, or will it go up at all? We'll see in a second. I think it might be dependent on who killed the enemy. which is a weird system. Like in the system that we used for our German RPG, not RPG, pen and paper round. We had you would like get experience for completing tasks and campaigns and quests as like a group together and not like per enemy. That was just like, maybe that's how our DM calculated it in the background, but it was never like an obvious, you could, an orc, you now get 2 XP. What? No, I mean, that's an exit. Oh, stupid me. Okay. We can now see at the whole shape of the labyrinth, which is great. And obviously we found him directly before the entrance to the Undercity. Let's check in for a second if there's Servok directly behind this. Yes. Wow. So that cathedral in the Undercity, that's where we're going. Are we going through the Undercity first? Yes. Last I've made my way through the maze and into the Undercity. Servok lurks nearby. I must find him and kill him for this to be over. Okay. We're in the Undercity. So let's explore the Undercity. Big place? No. Maybe look straight ahead first and then look into the houses. Heseo, Ravine, Voudet, Carson, Shadris and Gorf. A rather strange place to meet living members of Sunnet Realms. I'm curious as to why you're here. Could I rightly assume that you have something in common with the man Servok Anshev? We have nothing to do with Servok. He is a vile man, deserving only death. You have a strong hatred of him then? He doesn't seem to be that skilled at making friends. I am Ravin, in the employ of the Iron Throne. My companions and I have traveled from Zambia to learn what has been happening to our operations in Baldur's Gate. It seems that Servok has been quite busy murdering Rieta and any other who got in his way. What he's done to you is anyone's guess. Wait, I recognize you now. You're Joe. So you've come down here to end your crusade against the Iron Throne. Well, it will be simple enough to dispatch you before we do Servok. My superiors will be quite happy to learn of your demise. Great. Another adventuring party. Fireball here. Jaheira and Khalid over here. Over here? Sometimes, man. Nearer a bit back. Emun change to arrows. Corin change to arrows. What are you using? Your second set of +2 arrows. Okay. Who are the mages? You two. Wude and Shadrissa. Okay. So Corin, Wude, Emun, Wude. Nira, go step back, okay. And do monster summoning over here. Whoa, where did the fire go off? Ravine did a thing, and I had a spellcasting failure because of that. That's not how it works. I prepared the second the fight started. We should be as fast as each other.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I
Yes,
thought.
shut up. Okay. I want a specific
There
setup
are so
to
many
where we're
places I would rather
going.
be.
God, stop it. So, if you would stay in this formation, no quick formation, no quick formation, no quick formation, can you please? I can't turn off quick formation. Great, I have to go very slowly then. Okay. Yeah, of course Jaheira is behind. falling behind and destroying the formation. So we have to set it up again. That's my formation. Please do it. Okay. Stop where you are. Okay. You are doing a fireball over there. You are doing monster summoning. Is there monster summoning? Monster summoning over here. You're staying put. You are attacking. Now you're just changing for the moment. I'm waiting a second. Where did that come from? How can you do that? Okay. I hate these guys. Goddamn adventure groups. I hate goddamn adventure groups. It's... Oh. They are always the strongest of enemies. Meet other adventure groups and be killed by them. It's a nice fun time. He starts off with his damn fireball wand thing. Okay, we're pulling. We're pulling them. Okay, set up a trap. Jahira, go here. Imoen, Nira, Khalid will pull. Corin and Joe. Okay. They're setting up a trap here. That's that are detonation arrows. God damn it. Okay. Go for Haseo here. Go for the next one here. I changed you to arrows, didn't I? Whatever. Go for Gorf here. Oh, we get new adventure level loot. Okay. Yeah. That's why they're doing this. Okay. You two start going for him. Kill that ogre that they have in their group. That's not a playable class. Or a class to have as a friend. Just still casting. So you go for him. Oh, that didn't suffice. Okay. Do the mount. Jira, go away. And we killed them. That was close. Okay, we could defeat 3 of them with luck. So a group of 6 is just too damn dangerous. That's another +1 sword and another +1 ring of the princess. But we have no one to equip that, so I already sold one of them. So I should have known that I can't sell that. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, there's more over there. Gold, gold. More stuff. Did I pick up gold necklaces? Yeah. Throw that stuff to the ground because we don't need it. There's 2 arrows. Piercing arrows. And another ring of the princess. So. And he was wearing normal plate mail. Okay. Okay, we can now try to go for the other 3. Like, this group of 6 is just OP. You can only sheath it. I'm at story mode difficulty. Minor globes of invulnerability and shield they did cast, okay. Glyph of warding, okay. That's electrical. Wude did electrical damage. I've never seen that. You. And you. Take that, bastard. You. And you. Take that, bastard. We're now turning around to face our foe. Who's the archer because I'm too stupid to... Okay. And we managed to pull a single one who was almost killed us. Biting arrows. Ice arrows. Fire arrows. And a turquoise gem. Gold. And what's that? Dispel magic. Yeah, no one of my group really has that. This is like... We fought for days and were sheathing them and guerrillaing them, and they wanted to have a fair 1-on-1 fight. Or 6-on-6 fight, and we're just not giving it to them because they destroy us. They deserve to be the heroes here. They deserve to be called the heroes here. Well, because we are not. It did cast Dispel Effects and Entangle and Remove Magic. Ah, that was the entanglement thing, yeah, I remember. Good. So we did ward off some attacks from them. Cannot rest or save because the elemental effect is nearby. Can we save here when it's not on the screen? Okay. We put some other magic uses from them. The question is if I restored their magic uses by going on... Oh, god damn it, always phone calls. No. There are other times for phone calls, not now. I want to defeat this group. What are they using now? Cloud kill, okay. That's like the poison cloud thing. So let's... Cannot save. Cannot rest? No. Go to save and rest and go in again. Which doesn't restore their spells. So we're just sheathing them, but that's the only way where you can do it, because this is not properly balanced. Where did that ghoul come from? One arrow almost kills it. Great. Okay, we wanna lure out all their magic users because we have to sheath them. And that's the way it works. Both of theirs. He shielded himself. And the other one is the glyph of warding. And that's the... got him electrical attack again. And we're attacking again. Attacking, quote unquote. We're not attacking. How many spells do you have? Let's remove magic, that's okay. You can do that. Entangle and Cloud Kill. Oh no. That might be dangerous. That's a combo. Do you see what combo spells they have? How should I be able to take them head on? How would I? I'm outside of the range of that spell. Please let me save and rest. Okay, let's just wait it out. I'm a bit annoyed by this fight. That's such a big roadblock. I've basically farmed killing monsters for hours to get one other level. If that would do something about this situation, I'm not really sure of that. So what I'm doing here, I'm hoping it will work at all. Because we had it not work. No, we had it always work to pull them off like that. Of course, Cloud Kill, of all things. But we can wait out Cloud Kill, that was not so long. Well, so,
Khalid, my dear. 'Twould take a sailor to untie that tongue.
Please, Jahira, you needn't be so... Oh.
Beautiful?
Yeah, no. Stay beautiful. Despite yourself.
I'm getting weird dialogues now. Because the game knows that I'm wasting time, but not I'm wasting time. The game is wasting my time here. These two sorcerers that are standing over there, they can kill me alone. The first 3 fighters that we killed, they almost killed me. Very close. I would have had to go through the whole labyrinth back again to where did I rest now? I have no idea. To get one of mine revived. It's such a bullshit thing to have that as a roadblock before the end boss. Okay, we're now fighting them. Khalid is held. That was an AoE hold spell. Did we have something like that before? I can't remember. Okay. And we're through. Okay. Good, so we get gold. That's another mage robe. We already had all variants of that, and we don't need studded leather armor. Okay. Let's rest to get rid of the whole person thing. And now I really want to explore the Undercrypts, the Undercity. But that's maybe not a good thing to do, because we just want to go towards that temple that should be around here, yeah? Yeah, that looks like that's the fence around it.
I must
Tomoko.
talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
Hello again, Joe. I fear this time I have not come to speak. I must take up arms against you. You've done what you must, I suppose. Sarok knows of my treachery, you know. He has forsaken me, left me to die in your path. I must fight to regain his trust, his attention, and so I stand before you knowing that if I defeat you, he will continue his plans elsewhere, and I shall lose him. And if you defeat me, you shall go on to kill him. He will not yield to either of us. I have no choice. There's always choice. Do not throw your life away. There may always be choice, but the choosing has become unbearable. I have but two duties, and both leave me little hope. No, young one. I must face you now. If there's no other way, then I cannot have you stop me. And chaos shall be sown in the land as in their hearts and minds. So it was written. Yeah, let's kill that thing. Tomoko stood between me and Saravok, proving her true loyalties. Had no choice but to fight. Her time is running out, and Saravok is ahead of me. And she died. That's magical full plate armor, a flail, and a large shield. Take all that into your inventory. That's large shield +1. Layer +1. And the plate of the dark. Darklord Hersius, Honored Warlord of Bane, wore this piece of armor for over 500 years. During this time he was rumored to dwell in a castle somewhere within the East Earthfast Mountains. How his armor moved to other lands without him is not certain, though the separation of the two was surely unpleasant. Armor class 0. Okay. But -4 was slashing, -3 was piercing and missile. So it's worse against slashing and missile. No, it has -4. Okay. Cannot be. Is that not better than your plate? Cannot be equipped due to other magical stuff. Okay. So I'll set that aside. So I assume you are the cathedral that I seek. Okay. We could explore the Undercity, but I will not do that to you. So I have to end my session here, because I'm out of recording time for today, but I assume there's only a boss fight and credits after this. So I assume that I will continue this in this episode. So either you get a new episode, you get now the episode ending, and we'll have enough stuff for our next episode, or if this will take less than 25 minutes, I'll just put it to this episode to have one mega ending episode. Maybe I cut it differently and you will already have seen. No. Okay, so either see you tomorrow or see you in a sec.